Hi, it's Soisa here, and I thought I'd do a little video about big toes. Why big toes? Well, it suddenly occurred to me actually from somebody coming in who had just swollen fingers, and I was thinking about swollen joints and also my ankle, and the fact that when I did my long marathon walk, I got a blister underneath the bottom of the ball of my foot, and that affected the movement of my toe. Whilst that is interesting, the other thing that I found and linked was the fact that because I had less mobility in my big toe, your muscle for your big toe actually runs up through the front of your ankle, so that actually reduced the range of motion in my ankle. Taking it a step further, what I also find really interesting, gout is something, if you have that condition, it's often the big toes and you have swelling and inflammation. And then add more information to that when you understand that actually our spleen and stomach meridian, big toe, is connected, and also your liver meridian, big toe. So that's what you eat and your body's ability to kind of process, so digest it, that would be the stomach's job, and then the ability of the spleen to be able to kind of redistribute those fluids to the right places, and the liver to be able to help detox those, whatever it is that you've eaten, is also the big toe. So big toes are really important. And the other reason, just from a mechanical walking point of view, is in the big toe kind of running underneath the arch, we also have something called the Windhome mechanism. And so what that does is, as you roll through the feet, it actually lifts the arch and then provides almost that feedback that also helps to pump the blood back up the calf, and also help with that action and reaction through the foot. So big toes, really important for many things. And bunions, big toe again is affected. And we can actually work with, if they're maintaining a good alignment of the toes, with the melt, particularly with our large soft balls. So we work on the different position points on the foot to help rehydrate so that we can get more of a fluid flow. And that also helps to calm the nervous system, which is very good if it's feeling revved up or if there's inflammation. So if you have anything in your feet, you can work with your hands. If you have anything in your hands, you can work on your feet. So what's great about working with the melt method is that you can work direct and indirect. If that's kind of too much and it's like, well, I need to know more about what's going on in the body, then that's why I love working with, That's why I love working with my kinesiology. So you can see all the different muscles here. So we've got our central and stomach meridian. And actually, really interestingly, the stomach is linked to the muscles in the forearm, the neck, and the top of the chest. And then I also said spleen meridian. So here we've got the muscles in our back. So that's that big muscle in the back, kind of think of it as a waistcoat around the back. And then we've got our, beside the shoulder blades, our mid and lower traps, and actually triceps. So think of those bingo wings. So those muscles, and also here we've got something called OPL, or opponens pollicis, which is actually in the pads. So little finger, we work on those points as well in melt. But spleen is also connected with pancreas. So if that's off, then actually wrist issues, carpal tunnel, those are things that actually, if your blood sugars are unstable or imbalanced, have an impact. So in kinesiology, we would muscle test and see which are the different organs and muscles that are unable to, when you switch them on, stay on, or maybe they don't switch off, then that's also an imbalance. And what I love is that whilst you have all the different organs, is like your two main powerhouse, battery houses, in terms of the meridian system, which is our kind of like electrical energy superhighway system, which connects everything. And it's not like your circulation and blood circulation system, which are kind of like physical, hands-on, I can touch them. It's energetic, and it kind of flows throughout the body and has a connection in terms of that vibration and fluid flow with your connective tissue system, which Melt works with. And remembering too that your connective tissue system provides information and feedback that doesn't go via central nervous system and brain. It's like its own environment all on its own. And we can actually access the connective tissue system and our nervous system via Melt, and we can connect into the muscles and the brain and the nervous system through kinesiology, and also working with our central and our governing meridians. So those are like your two main powerhouse batteries.